All right, guys. It is Wednesday. We are in the office. It is lunchtime. We're just sitting outside. If anybody decides to swing in, we're outside doing the adjustments still. But I wanted to take a few minutes and I wanted to talk about how to use a mask, how to wear a mask, and how to make sure that you don't it's windy now too, how to cross-contaminate your mask and your hands and everything else. So if you're going to wear a mask, there's a few things that you should know. First off, the thicker the material that you're using or the more layers that you're using, the better the barrier is going to be. The N95 masks are designed to actually prevent bacteria and other particles going into the person wearing the mask. The surgical masks are designed for material not to leave the wearer's mouth into somebody else's face. And then the cloth masks and stuff that we have are just more of a barrier to kind of keep some of the spread in the distance. And again, the thicker the mask and the thicker the material, the better the barrier is going to be. But what a lot of people do, and what we've seen, is there's actually techniques to using these. These are, the one I'm holding is thanks to Miss Grace. Thank you very much. This is one that I wear if I need it. So you can see mine's clean. I haven't worn it yet today. So I can touch it and do whatever I want with it. Hands are clean. You can open it up so that gives you some space. Most of them are folded and ironed, and you can open it up. But what happens is a lot of people will wear them like this, put them on, and then they go around like this, and they wrap them around, which is first time touching it, hands are clean, not a problem. But if you are trying to prevent any contamination from any viruses, bacteria, whatever you're trying to bury yourself from, if the mask is on and it's spaced open like it's supposed to, right? Tight, snug, not too many air pockets, but you keep still touching your mask, or you go and you pull it down to talk and you lift it up, pull it down to talk. Everything's getting onto the mask already and you're touching it with your hands. You don't want to pull it down. What you do is you only touch it by the sides, just like that. So when you first put it on, when it's clean, your hands are clean and everything's clean, is the only time that you should touch your mask to get it appropriate. After that, if you need to take it down to talk, you have to take it off. And when you put it back on, you got to be careful, because it's really difficult to get back on and still keep it clean. This is something that is taught and talked about if you're going to wear it back and forth. Do not touch the mask once it is on your face the first time out and about. Take it off, goes on, only touching the sides, only touching the strings. When you're done, take it off, only touching the strings. And then if you're using a cloth mask like this, thank you again, Miss Grace, or if you're using any of the reusable masks that you're making, again, most of them are going to be cloth. The thicker the material, the better. But if you're going to use those, make sure you wash those in between with hot water and detergent. That way it'll help break up any viruses that are caught in the material. But don't touch it with your hands. Once you wear it and once you're out and about, don't touch it with your hands. This is clean. I know it's clean because it was clean before I brought it in today. And I'll show you guys. But again, remember, sides, go around the ears. First time you wear it for the day, you can touch it. After that, if you need to talk, don't drop the mask, don't grab the mask. Just take it off, talk, put it back on. It's kind of difficult, actually, to get it to stay where it should if you keep grabbing it, moving it. You don't want to do that. So, don't touch the mask once it's on, once you're wearing it around out and about. And don't keep pulling it up and down, because then you're touching it. And really the biggest goal of wearing a mask, especially the cloth ones right now, is to keep you from touching your face. So it's to keep you from touching your face. There's a barrier there from you touching your face. But once you touch your mask and it's off, your hands are dirty, you gotta make sure you go wash them. So I hope that's helpful. I know it's talking a little bit through that, but that's how you wear a mask, and that's how you keep from contaminating yourself from the mask itself. So I hope it helps. If it does, give a like, a comment, and let everybody else know about it. But we're going to be here all day. We have the table outside to adjust. For those that do not want to go inside, we are also taking new patients for those that have back pain, neck pain, headaches, or anything that they need to get taken care of that they particularly do not want to go to the ER for. So otherwise, guys, enjoy your lunch, enjoy your day. Again, practice proper mask handling, and we'll go over some glove stuff in another video. But masks, everybody's grabbing them, wearing them. let's wear them properly so we don't have we don't accidentally contaminate ourselves by touching the mask or touching our face and a few other things when they're not clean anymore. So, all right, guys, we'll see you guys in the next video.